Hello, I'm so excited to be doing this video today. I'm going to walk you through some new Pear Deck features. Pear Deck has gotten a little bit of a makeover and some great new changes are available, and I'm going to pretty quickly take you through what's new and exciting. First of all, right up at the top, you're going to see it. There is new certified content available. All you do is click and you'll find all this Pear Deck certified content. You can actually filter it by grade, by subject, and you can select standards as well to refine what you're looking for, or you can just do a quick search right there. It's all available right here now. As well, you can generate instant Pear Decks. That is AI powered. So you enter a topic and then you choose your grade level. You can choose some other options, and that's just a quick create. Again, that's really using the power of AI to either just enter your topic and all these other features, or you can select by standard. You also can paste in the URL of an article, choose again the grade level, and then some advanced options if you want, and it will generate a lesson for you, or you can start by pulling in a file. All of those features at the top help you create new content more easily so you don't feel like you're starting completely from scratch. Now, here are some changes. First off, we now have auto-graded response types in Pear Deck, which we've never had before. We had the choice option before, but that didn't mark a correct or incorrect. It was more for discussion and conversation in the classroom and to break down the results. But now with both the choice and the number slide types, we can actually select an answer. So you'll see here how to use this, and you can press don't show again next time. I've left that on for now. So you put in your options. You can add up to 4 options, and then you mark whichever one is correct. You can actually mark multiples as correct, so it can be a multi-choice. It's not just multiple choice as in there's only one correct answer. You can have a multi-select. You can reorder them just by dragging the bars right there, add another option, and then optionally, you can put in the point value. I'll talk more about how you can see how many total points the student earned throughout, but here, if you wanted to put in, like this is a 5-point question, add it to your slide, and then it works just like Pear Deck always has. You see the answer choices down here, and now you'll also see students will earn 5 points for this response. If you need to make any edits to those multiple choice, you would just press the choice button again, it pops open, and you can refine it there. Let me quickly show you how the number slide works. Same type of thing here. You add a correct option. Say that I said, what is 2 minus 3? The answer is -1. So in this case, there is not multiple correct answers, but if there was multiple correct answers, you could add another option and you could have multiple correct options if you want. Again, you can optionally add a point value here. You have the option here to skip, and skipping this would be if there isn't a distinct correct and incorrect answer. So like maybe you're trying to collect some data, there's not a correct or incorrect answer there. And then when you're done, you can add it to the slide. Same type of thing. Now, as I was saying before, we had a choice option before, but it wasn't graded. So poll is the new version of what used to be choice. With poll, you have that same look of multiple options. You can actually enter up to 26 poll responses here, but here you do not select anything correct, and there is no point value assigned to this. You can also allow students to select more than one response here too. All right, I'm not going to use that one. And then now there's a submit button with text, number, poll, and choice slides. I'm going to show you how this works when I jump over to what it looks like for the student. But note that you're still going to be able to see students writing in what they're writing in real time, which is something I've always loved about Pear Deck. But now there's a submit button. After students submit, they can no longer change their response. And that used to be something that bugged some teachers that, they would go to talk about the answer and then students are changing what they had. And so this locks it in. Let me just do a quick text question here, add it to the slide. We'll see how that works when I actually start the lesson. Second to last thing is there are additional response layouts. There's bar and pie charts. These are available for the choice and poll question types. So I'm going to add in a quick poll here so we can look at it. You'll see we have that new slide type, looks nice. And finally, we have a by student score breakdown when we go into reflect and review when the lesson is all done. So let's take a quick look at what this looks like. I'm going to just do student paste here. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to copy the join link here. So now on the left side of my screen, I'm logged in as a teacher. This is presenter view. On the right side of my screen, I'm logged in as a student. Let's go ahead and get started. We still have the immersive reader here. You can press don't show again if students don't want to use that, but they can always just click it there. And here you'll see the new choice type. So I'm going to get this one correct. I'm going to submit the answer, and right away students see it was correct. On the teacher end, let's go over there, and you'll see a new toggle here where you can show the correct answer. So it will check mark what is correct. That's good for if you're showing it in class and you kind of want to pull attention to the correct answer. You'll also see, as I was saying, that we now have the bar and pie chart. So this is the bar, but the new layout is a pie layout for this question type. So obviously I only have one answer in here. It would look a little bit cooler if I had a whole class, but hopefully you get the point there. Let's move on as a student. And here we have the number response type that again is auto-graded. So if I put in -1, you'll see instantly students see it is correct. On the teacher end, you get this nice layout view, and you'll see here I have the check mark because I have show correct answers toggled on. If I didn't have it toggled on, you would just see dots everywhere by what students had responded, and show correct answers again is going to check mark what is correct. Now let's go ahead and look at this submit button. I have the teacher end over here, and you'll see we still see students typing in real time. I love that. We can still see that happening, but once a student actually submits their answer, it's locked in. They can no longer edit this. So this is now not editable for students. You'll see on the teacher end, they actually submitted this answer too. We've already talked about this one a bit, but let me just show you, put something in. For this one, I did not select that we could choose multiple, so they can only choose one answer, and that's what it looks like. If I change my answer, it goes a different color. Again, submit will lock it in, and that's available because it's available for text, number, poll, and choice type questions. So I love that view. Finally, this reflect and review. So once I end the session, yes, I'm sure, go ahead and name it. If I open reflect and review, I can choose a student and I can see how many points they earned here. I can see they got a 5 out of 5 on that question because I made it 5 points. And yes, it's all or nothing there, but I can easily see by student how they answered. I can also click on the dashboard if I want to see the by question breakdown. So dashboard would give me the holistic. I go question by question. If I click on the grid layout, you can usually easily see all your students at a time. If you wanted to go question by question, reflect and review if you want to go individual student at a time, and you can change the student right here. So that's a quick preview of what's new and exciting in Pear Deck. I hope this was helpful. Bye for now.